Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on this Antec GX700 mid-tower computer case, and it also comes with a 3-year warranty. So this case comes in a steel body, as they normally do, with some plastic construction as well. And as you can see, it comes in a military theme. Ooh. But before that, I'd like to go over the measurements. So it measures 7.9 inches wide, 19.7 inches tall, and 17.7 inches deep. Up at the front, you get 4 5¼ inch drive bays, and this is an interesting design. They have these clasps here, so you just take off one clasp and the other, and the bay cover comes off. And it's made of this very sturdy metal. What else? And the top bay actually is not fit for a 5¼ inch drive like an optical drive, because as you can see, the I/O PCB and the cables are blocking it. However, you can put a fan controller in there if you wish, or it's just something that doesn't go as deep. So below that, you get a large red power button. Now usually when I see large red buttons, because I've seen way too many movies, it's usually stay away, do not touch. However, you touch this one. And next to that, on the other side, is your reset button. And you'll need to remove these 4 thumb screws here in order to take off this piece here, honeycomb ventilation. Just give me a moment. All seems so classified. All right, 1 second. And this is also made of very sturdy metal. All right, now it is off. On the inside, you get a removable front fan filter. Lovely, great for cleaning. And behind that, 2 mounting points for 120mm fans. Moving right along, on the side, you get a mount for a 120mm fan, honeycomb ventilations. Some of them have recircular ventilation, for example, like the rear fan. Get a rear exhaust 120mm fan included. Couple rubber grommets to thread your cables through, or your water cooling tubes, and you do get some water cooling potential with this case. And a knockout for your input-output shield for your motherboard. 2, 4, 6, 7 expansion slots. And you see this plastic piece here? You just pinch this area here. Give me one moment. What weird angle. All right. In order to, it's really not that difficult. It was just I was using my left hand. But here you can access the thumb screws for the expansion slots. I'll just clip that back into place. And below that, a bottom power supply mount, and cannot forget a bottom dust filter. At the top of the case, you get included 2 140mm exhaust fans. Haha, almost said rear, these are top fans. And you also get mounting points for 2 120mm fans. And the spacing is close enough together, and Antec also mentions that you do have the option to install either a 240 or a 280mm radiator. Now, next to that, you get your ports. So you get 2 USB 3.0 ports, gotta have these, 2 USB 2.0 ports, and your headphone and microphone jacks. I really do love how they keep with the military theme. It makes me feel like this case is something wonderful. So behind this flip access, another thing that I should not be touching, but you know, that's just the illusion. You get a fan speed controller, 3-speed, low, most likely medium, and high. Very cool. Now moving along to the bottom. I've already removed the dust filter. You get round ventilation holes for where your power supply sits, and you get some raised feet for to help circulate and improve the airflow. Now for a look at the right side of the case. Go ahead and remove these thumb screws and go ahead and slide this piece out. Oh, there it goes. Inside, you get a large cutout for an aftermarket heatsink, rolled edges, so make sure you don't bloody your hands while you install your components. Several of these ties to help secure your cables, holes to route your cables through, and you get 13mm of space behind the motherboard tray to clean up all those cables. And here's a look at the 5 1/4 inch drive bays. It is a toolless design, simply twist, pops right out. And here are your 5 3.5 inch drive mounts. I'm going to take out this drive sled here. They are also all compatible with 2.5 inch drives, so you can install the SSDs that you so wish to. I love how fast they make the boot times. All right, I'm going to just remove this bag here. Here's a bag of the motherboard standoffs as well as other mounting hardware. I'm just gonna reach back there for what appears to be a user guide, because what product is complete without a user's guide? You get some zip ties, of course, to help secure all of your lovely cables, and a guide, user manual to the case. What else do you have? What is this? This is interesting. It says for Australia only. Basically, it just says our goods come with guarantees that cannot be excluded under the Australian consumer law. Australia, you are covered for defects and all that good stuff. I'm going to take off the left side panel now and show you a look into the interior. Here we are. Here is another look at your rear 120 exhaust. It's 3-pin connector. Let me just move this case over. And your top 2 exhausts are 140mm fans, 3-pin. Reach over there, also 3-pin. And down at the bottom here, do get a little bit of a height, raised feet for your power supply, so it does help with the airflow. And motherboard compatibility. It is compatible with ATX, micro ATX, and mini ITX. I'm going to take off this twist tie to show you the front panel connectors. So what do we have here? First of all, I believe you get 4 headers, right? Yes. You can connect 4 fans to the fan speed controller at the top of the case, and the Molex to power that controller. Of course, you get this power reset and an LED plugs. Really do like how they've sleeved everything. It's all black instead of all multicolored. Just fits better with the case. Also, you get 20-pin USB 3.0 header, as well as you should get a USB 2.0 connector, and of course, your audio. I already went over the drives on this side, so there's only one more thing to go over, and that is the clearance. So if you are curious to know, the graphics card clearance is 11.5 inches, and the height clearance for CPU coolers is 6.7 inches. Now, I generally forget to tell you about the weight of the cases, so I've decided to include this demo into my case videos, and that includes ultra towers too. That means huge, massive, heavy towers, so I can show you my lifting power. But this one, seriously though, is very light. This is at 13.8 pounds, so close to 14 pounds. As you can see, I could very easily turn it, and all right, that's all I wanted to show you. That wraps up our overview on this Antec GX700 mid-tower computer case. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.